What is good? What is good? What is good, good people? It is I, the man that you all know and love, E Digger. And first and foremost, I want to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Um, and I'm trying to do this before I have to go to work. So if you're watching, thank you for watching. If you are interested in joining this because I want to talk a little bit about this war, the war between Ukraine and Russia. Um, I got kind of a mixed feelings with this war. I have mixed feelings about um, this whole thing. Even when it escalated and how the U.S. is right dab in the middle of Russia and Ukraine. You see the petty in Russia right now. You see everything that's going on, and you know I don't know I'm having mixed feelings about all of it. So if you are tuned in, if you're watching, please come on into the room, and let's talk about this. So I want to say my prayers are going out for the people of Ukraine. I need to say that because I cannot phantom I can't even begin to put myself in that situation of what they're going through. We can only look on TV, and we can only look on TV and feel the fear, uh and see the hurt, the damage, the lives lost of this war, of a president who have no regard whatsoever. Like when I woke up this morning, I was looking at the news and they said they attacked or bombed a children's hospital. Like, how, oh my God, like how vicious is that? You know? How I can't even begin to sit here and try to imagine what the people of Ukraine are going through. I cannot even sit here and try to put in words of what they going through, you know. But my like I said, my prayers are going out to them. I hope that for the millions and people that are living in Ukraine right now, that they can get out. That there is a way of getting out. But the United States always have a way to put themselves in a position whereas every foreign country I'm going to come to the aid of. And when that happens, you are spending billions of dollars. Notice that I said billions. I did not say millions. I said billions of dollars to help these countries. And that's why I named this You Have Money for Wars, but Can't Feed the Poor. And that's an old Tupac lyric right there. If you love music, you love Tupac, you can identify with uh that verse because it's right. There's a war going on between Ukraine and Russia. How long has this war been going on? or how long, let me rephrase that. How long has Putin been trying to invade Ukraine? We knew it was going to happen. Not up to, listen to what I'm saying. Not up to the moment when they said that Russia was going to attack Ukraine. But this has been going on for a minute. It's not sitting right with me, but now we are faced with this, and I'm gonna bring this up. Okay. All right. This is a video of Congress approves $13 billion to aid Ukraine. So I'm gonna play this right quick, and I'm gonna come back. Welcome back to the show. Like I said, I looking at those clips, my heart goes out to the people of Ukraine. Again, I can't even begin to think of what's going on there. I even if it was here on our home base, I can't even begin to put into words how they must feel right now. And please understand something, people. This is not a black and white thing where I'm going at. This is far more than a black and white thing. What I'm saying is we've been living here all our lives. Some of us have been living here all our lives. And the USA, the United States of America, always go out of their way for other countries. I don't get it. It's like a person living in your house. It's like a person living in your house, and you know, you got, you know, your family, and this person moved in, and you know, you go to the market, you buy food, and you tell the people in the house that live there from day one not to touch the food in the house that you just bought. Whatever you do not touch this food in this house. But the person who moved in, they can eat all day, every day. They chomping. They are cooking and cooking up the food while y'all sitting there and watching them eat. But this is your house. You've lived there all these many years. And, you know, you go grocery shopping and you can't eat the food. But this new person that just came in, they don't know the person from a can of paint. You know, we took them in and they can eat all the food. And you're hungry. That's how I'm looking at it right now. It's like I've lived here. I've lived in the United States all of my life. Hey Danielle, what's up? How you doing? Good morning. I lived in the United States all my life. I've seen homelessness, people put out on the street, all kind of acts of everything. There's no type of funding other than welfare, food stamps, supplemental aid. Other than that, but just as soon as a foreign country go to war or there is something wrong, a tsunami, I'm sorry. Yes, things happen. Don't get me wrong. I please understand one thing, people. I am not empathetic. I am not empathetic on this. But just as soon as another country falls short or something happened, the United States is like, oh, let's go. We gotta go. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say, you know, when the pandemic hit, Biden, we got money. I ain't going front. We got money. He made it so that we was good. But this is before the pandemic. Come on, let's look at history. You know, every single time that something happens, and I'm not talking about, you know, New Orleans, Katrina. I'm not talking about right here in the United States. I'm talking about overseas. When something happens, even with the Katrina and all of those situations. You see how hard it was? It took them weeks and days just to go, and still the levees in New Orleans is still not prepared. I don't know. Is the water still fixed in Flint, Michigan? Remember, the water was all fucked up, and you know, is the water still fucked up in Michigan? But there's a war in Ukraine. People are losing their lives. I get it. I don't want people to sit here and think that I'm empathetic. I have no heart. Please understand. I can't. My prayers are going out to those people. I can't sit here and imagine how it is there. I can only see what's happening on TV. But the United States always, we are right there in the middle. We are right there in the middle all the time on both sides. It's like a bully, that we not the bullies, but the bullies say, I'm gonna whip his ass after school. And then you got the other person scared for their life, but the old United States right there in the middle saying, man, he ain't gonna mess with you, man, for real. We got you. We got you back. No, I was never in the Army or the armed forces. I had 2 brothers that served. But I maybe those people who are watching this on the replay, may if I'm missing something, please enlighten me, but come correct. That's all I need to say. Just come correct. If military personnel, if you served in the military, help me to understand. So here's my thing before everybody start to jump on me. Why is it that when foreign countries go through a disaster, I'm not even going to say a war, when foreign countries go into a disaster or some type of downfall, the United States are always there, but yet on the home front, I've always been taught this as long as I've been living, and as long as, in my adult years, they said, take care of home first. That's all. And anybody that's watching this can really attest to that. Take care of home first. Make sure home is taken care of first. I'm not going to leave me as a man. My house do not have food, water, electricity, warmth in the winter, heat in the winter, air in the summer. Well, air is a luxury, but heat in the winter. I'm not going to leave my house and go clean across town to somebody else's house and make sure their house is good. You see what I'm saying? This is what it almost sounds like. I'm leaving my house and I'm going clean across town to another person's family and making sure they have heat, they have water, they have. I don't get it. Whereas I've been living in this house for a minute. I've been living here for a minute. I don't get it. I do not understand it. I understand the situation that's going on. Please understand that. I am not sitting here, and I'm saying this for a reason. I know people that you have no heart. You this, you judgmental, you that. No, I'm speaking some truth right now, because every single history, every single time when another foreign country goes through something, we always find an influx of monies somewhere. It's like they just pull billions out of their ass. This is for so-and-so. This is for so-and-so. But God damn it, we still have homeless people right here in the United States. We still have people without jobs. We still have people right now who cannot afford to stay in their homes. Now, I know what you're going to say. Well, that's not our fault. They pay their bills and they wouldn't be homeless. But I'm saying, okay, so let's look at these. This is so hard. This is so hard to say without people saying you don't have heart. Understand something. Things happen. I get that. But it seems like the United States are always there. But we forget home all the time. We forget home all the time. Take care of home. Please, somebody, if you understand that cliche, take care of home first. That's how I feel right now. I'm praying for those people. They bombed a school, a children's hospital. How heartless is that? Damn, Putin, like, really? You bombed a children's hospital. They said 3 was killed, some was injured. Come on, children. But then again, I'm looking at this like, United States, we got all this money, but yet we're not doing anything for the root. But just as soon as another country hollers and says, "Oh, we need help," we right there. And I did a podcast about this some years ago, and I said, the Chinese people, they don't even fucking pay taxes. They come over here. We've been living here all our lives, and we paying taxes out the ass. They come over here, ain't paying a red blood nickel. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. So please, if anybody who served in the armed forces, anybody who can pretty much, I will bring you on. I'll bring you on and allow you to talk about this. Hey, Donnie, what's up, my god brother? I just don't get it. I don't understand it. Call me mean, call me irrational, call me empathetic, but I don't understand it. How the United States always do it. We pulling all of this money out of our ass. It's like up to, first I saw it was like 350 million. Now they saying, right, D, right. I said the same thing. I don't understand it. It's like, I don't get it. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm missing something. Like you pulling all of this money out your ass, and boom. But where was these same monies at for people who really, really need it? Right here. We visited New Orleans. Was it last year? We visited New Orleans. I looked around and I ain't see no improvement. Now, as a visitor, I'm saying this. I never had the luxury of living elsewhere. You see what I'm saying? I never had that luxury. But as a visitor going there and looking, maybe people that live there will think different and they will tell you different. Oh yeah, we just remodeled that, and we just remodeled this. We just remodeled that after I want to say Katrina. Was it Katrina in New Orleans? Somebody help me out. After Katrina, people that live there can have a better perspective on the infrastructure, how they rebuild. As a visitor, I ain't see nothing. We walked around every day that we was there. Some restaurants, okay, great. Thanks, Donnie. Thanks. We walked around. Some restaurants was closed, and it's crazy. It was crazy because one lady said, "Oh yeah, go to the restaurant down around on Canal Street." And we saw the restaurant, we saw the name. When we got there, the bitch was closed. I ran over there because everybody was like, well, maybe it's closed, the scheduled time they could close. And I said, well, damn, every 5 o'clock every day close. We hungry, we going over there. We want to, I'm looking in the door, boarded up. You look in the door and it was a board inside the door. Like, God damn, like, are y'all ever going to open? They didn't recover. We walked down further. People was giving us recommendations of places to go. And when we went, they was shut down. That is what I'm talking about. You got monies for other places. You got monies for, and like I said, I named this, you got monies for war, but can't feed the poor. You got monies for everything else, but you can't find monies for home. And like I said before, I got on, Katrina. I never served in the armed forces. Whatever reason, I don't know. Maybe I wanted to go, but then I thought about it. Like, fuck no, I ain't going. So I can't. You will always get that military definition. I'm waiting for that. Because you got some out there. I know people, 2 of my brothers served in the military. A couple of friends served in the military. And no offense to you guys. I know I'm just trying to save myself, from getting the backlash. This is just my own personal opinion. I know I'm going to catch it. But to save myself for the backlash, this is what I'm saying. I know I'm going to get the military breakdown. I hear what you're saying. Before you say it, I hear what you're saying. But my thing is this. Explain the $14 billion to help them recruit. Yes, it's going to take a minute. It's going to take a minute for them to rebuild. I get that. But why us all the time? Why us all the time? Like I said, I'm that family that lived in that house, and you bringing in another person that's going to come and live with y'all, and y'all go to the market, and the only person that can eat the food is the person that came from outside. But we've been living in this house for a minute. We hungry. You hearing that shit. But the person that moved in the house is eating good. The only thing we can do is look at this nigga eating like, damn, that steak do look good. Can I have a piece of that steak? That's why I don't understand. Like, take care of home first before anything. I know people that's watching right now, they can attest to that. You heard that cliche over and over again. Before you, like I said, I leave my house and go clean across the other side or in another part of the city and go take care of another house that I don't even belong. Let me see if I can read this from my godbrother. Hold on. There were plenty of small businesses that closed who never got the small business loans for recovery from the virus because of big business making false claims to get the money for us small black business. Right. Before I close, I just want to say my prayers are going out to the people who have been impacted by this war. I cannot begin, even when Desert Storm hit and we was looking at it on TV, we didn't see it. we didn't experience it. We only saw it. All the people around my age, you know, we saw on TV, and I was scared. I was scared as a child. I like war. The fuck? Now we're not in the war now. We are in the middle of a war. You see what I'm saying? Putin like, please, United States, just stick a big toe out. Just put your big toe in it. You know, we we not in it. And I was sitting there and I was like, what are we doing? Like, are we preventing some shit to happen? Why are we, you know, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, I know it's not our fight, and I have yet to understand, you know, like I said, I don't know. I have mixed feelings, but first and foremost, my prayers going out to the people of Ukraine. That's one. Secondly, I just hope and pray, and I live long enough to see where the United States, and this is wishful thinking. This is wishful thinking right here. Like, I hope the United States will realize, you know, I've treated you like a stepchild far too long, and this is what I need to do for y'all. That's what I'm saying. Like, before you run to the aid of another foreign country, what have you done for the home lately? What have you done for home lately? That's it. That's where I'm at with this. So if you're watching, please comment. Please share your comments. Please share your comments, your feedback. You know, tread lightly. I do read all of my comments. You know, no name calling. Please refrain from the name calling. That's all I'm saying. And you know, what's up? What's up, Ronaldo? What's going on with you? Please refrain from the name calling. I do read my comments and I do go in. That's all I'm saying. These wars are what fund our country's elite. Okay. Still, I don't get it. You know, my prayers, I ask the people who are watching to say a special prayer for the people of Ukraine. And then, you know, before I close, I know I said I was going to close before, but of course I'm still talking. Until it hit home, then I think I will better understand. And here's why I say that. God forbid if there was something to happen here where okay, let me okay. If God forbid if something was to happen here in the United States where I physically can see in Baltimore, where we hear a bomb or feel the experience of a bomb being hit somewhere, and it does some significant damage, and another country comes in and provide aid for us, I think I would get my answer. I think I will have a better insight of how other countries would feel. Right. I wonder who will come to our aid. There you go. Thank you. Thanks, Donnie. I said, if something was to happen, God forbid, right here, because like I said, on TV, we're watching it, and the effects of I don't drive. I'm very transparent. I don't drive, so I can't be mad at the gas prices. I'm like, God damn! Now I drove past a gas station on my way home from work on the bus. You see what I'm saying? I looked, it was like 425. I was like, God damn. I can't get overly mad. When I got to work, it was some brothers in there. They was pissed. They was like, God damn it, yo, gas is like $4.25. I can't get mad because I don't drive. I don't have a car. I get on the old MTA or I catch an Uber to work. So that's what I'm saying. It when I see the I now with that is a product of the war that's going on because they cut off gas imports from Russia. That's where we was getting our gas from. You know, slam, cut that off. You know, so we're feeling the effects of that. Now the people who are supplying the oil right here, they making bank right now. They good right now. You know, they eating good. They good on their part. You know, they are eating lovely right now. It's not affecting me as a person who don't drive. I'm getting on that MTA and I'm good. Long as I got a 480 for all day pass or 190 for a one way, I'm straight. You see what I'm saying? But as far as bombs and cyber attacks and things of that nature, God forbid, if that was to happen, I'll be like, wait a minute. What in the blue hell is going on? What is this? Then I will wonder, like Donnie said, who will come to our aid? And that's what I want to know. Is China going to pitch in some dollars? Is Ukraine going to say, well, damn, the U.S. helped us out, we're going to help them out? So Donnie writes again, we have, and I apologize for this because for some reasons the messages are not coming up. We have more oil production than ever before, but we continue to rely on foreign oil suppliers. We could supply our own. The big oil companies are profiting off of high gas prices, Exxon, for example, Exxon, etc. Thanks for sharing that, Donnie. I appreciate you. Yeah. So there you have it. There you have it. My sentiments, my condolences, my prayers are going out to the families and people who are affected by this war in Ukraine. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I have a cold heart because I don't. It sickens me. It is sad of what's going on in Ukraine right now. But I cannot for the life of me understand why the United States of America always put themselves in the middle. That's one. And second of all, pulling out billions And I'm saying billions with a B. A, B, C, D, B, B, B. That sounds like a light rail horn. When the light rail come, get your ass out the way. I can't. I had to get my own self for that. So I can't even begin to wonder, like, where are you getting all this money from? Like, they are pulling out billions of dollars out their ass. Literally. Yeah. So I just wanted to take this time to get on here and talk about this. I know I have not been on here as much as I would love to because of my new job. Shout out to the people who are watching. Shout out to my god brother who tuned in. Thank you for your input. Thank you for your comments. I appreciate that. Even if you watch this on a replay, share your comments, share your feedback. I would love to know what you're thinking. And before I got on, I was reading a comment that was left on YouTube from the clip that I showed you, and let me see if I can read that. Let me see if I can read that. Okay, of course I can't. But it was another interesting comment. Hold up. I'm trying to read it. They spend money. Okay, so this was from a person who commented on this clip that I showed you. Or let me see if I can bring it up. No, I'm not going to bring it up because it's a whole other, and plus it shows the person's name. But it says they spend money on everything but what we need. But what's worse is how there is zero resistance, which always get in the way of providing citizens help. Interesting. And my light rail horn again. Hey, everybody, this has been my conversation here on Facebook. Make sure you are tuned in to Charm City Direct TV on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and of course, right here on Facebook. Make sure you go to the YouTube channel of Charm City Direct TV. Subscribe to the channel to get all of the new content, old content, videos you've never seen before, interviews. Make sure you tune in to Let's Talk with E Digger podcast Mondays on YouTube and on WLEO 2647 on our radio. Make sure you are checking out new episodes of What's on E Digger's Mind every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What can I say? Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for commenting and sharing your insight on this situation. They got money for war. They got the money for war, but can't feed the poor. I've been your host, the man that you all know and love, E Digger, and I holler at you when I smile at you. Peace. The light rail going to Hunt Valley is coming. It's 5 minutes away. All right. I'll holler at you later. Peace.